What's up, everybody? This is Brandon from Vegas here. You're at 2151 Montana Pines. If this is your first time with us, welcome. If you came here from the daily Instagram live, also welcome. We do Vegas house tours here, luxury to starter homes all over the valley. The important thing is we do not do these house tours the way everyone else does them. I want to give you the community. I want to give you Vegas. I don't want to just tell you it has 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, blah, 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 blah. You've heard that, you've seen that. You don't move because a house has 3 bedrooms. You know, there's a house by you with 3 bedrooms. You move because you want an area. You want an idea. You want better schools. You want something different. I want to give it to you. So before we finish this house tour, I'm not going to just tell you what I like about this beautiful 3,300 square foot home packed with Roman arches and all sorts of architectural designs. I'm going to tell you what I like about the community as well. Let me just give you a fix of the opening. This community is what I call the box. We are here at Sunridge Heights, which is square in the middle of the box, hidden little gated community. I call it the box because it's a box that you can draw from 89052 that extends through Green Valley Ranch, in which all of the 10 out of 10 schools, Coronado for high school, Bob Miller for middle school, Vanderburg for elementary, Twitchell for elementary, are all 10 out of 10 best in the city. Since all the schools are located within the same area, all houses in that area have value. Who doesn't want their kid going to the best schools, kindergarten through high school, without you ever having to move? So, because of this, housing equity in this area is supreme. I can show you 10 years of data in which this area continues to hold its value, continues to show few foreclosures and short sales. And the 3 houses I have sold in the box over the past year are all up in equity already. Some as high as $30,000 to $35,000 in a year. One thing I will note about this house as we go through it is the uniqueness of each light fixture. Some houses are custom new builds, you know, so they have some fancy things, but each room in this house has its own specific feel. And so they have light structures to match. It's really, really nice, something I rarely see. We enter through the cathedral ceiling. It really keeps the feeling of grandiosity throughout the entire house. We have, you know, a 9-10 foot door to walk into, these huge Roman archways and columns to enter into the living room. So it only makes sense that we have cathedral ceilings on the entryway. As we turn here, you'll see a perfect office. While we're looking through this office, I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the parks and things to do with kids in the area. You can't just have good schools, you got to have something for the kids to do. Well, just so happens 89052 is home to some of the biggest and best parks in the city. Arroyo Grande Park is right on the outskirts, 6-7 minutes away. Anthem Park is up the street, another 5-6 minutes away. And throughout the entirety of the box, there's at least 9 more small to medium-sized parks for the kids. Some of these are water parks with splash pads. Cool things for mom and dad. We're going to start in the first and master bedroom. So when I talked about the uniqueness of this house, it doesn't just extend to the architectural structures, it goes to the painting of the room. If you're a USC fan, I'm a Notre Dame guy myself, but if you're a USC fan, this room fits the bill. I typically do not like yellow, gold, or any variation, but by blending it with the maroon, it creates a balance and a pop and a sense of individuality, which you guys are gonna see with each and every bedroom. Also, you're gonna see these grand shutters, plantation shutters on each window. There are thousands of dollars in shutter upgrades in this house. The bath is the center of not just this bathroom, but the entire master bedroom. The entire master bedroom feels designed to point this way. And it makes sense why. Look at this thing. We're gonna go ahead and just catch a seat. Jacuzzi tub, 4 jets, all kind of nozzles. I mean, this is a sit and drink wine and judge your neighbors kind of tub, you know? It's perfect. It matches the simplicity of the room, takes up 90% of it, which is great. We have a rain shower over here, entryway to backyard. So one of the complaints we find in Vegas is that there's a lack of backyards, and this is true. But to compensate, we have pools, and no one is ever in their home. But if your kitchen looked like this, you might be. Well, we sit in this kitchen that you would be disgraceful not to cook in. I'm gonna talk about the places to eat in the area. For breakfast and brunch, you're looking at kitchen table or their stove. 2 of my favorite brunch places. They're heavy on the mimosas. Some of the chefs work at both. They're actually sister restaurants. You can get really high-end food at both places. For lunch, you have options like Lindo Michoacan, if you like Mexican food, which, let's be honest, who doesn't? If you're not into that, Craft Kitchen has healthier, significantly healthier food right up the street on Eastern. For dinner, let's just be real here. You have the District in Green Valley Ranch. You can get Lucille's, King's Fish House, Hank's, Fine Steaks. Any kind of food you want to is nothing but 5 minutes away. That's also where your entertainment is located. Green Valley Ranch is actually one of the huge selling points of this area. Being able to have fun with the kids, with the family, or just mom and dad, and having it be 10 minutes away, having it be such a secure and safe location, it's just a perfect environment. This kitchen has a bar stool seating to fit, you could legitimately fit 9-10 people here. It's big enough that you could remove the need for a living room. I'll be done filming here in probably about 4 or 5 minutes. Just finish it up for a client. So as we transition to the wooden cabinets, raised double oven, gourmet kitchen. Attached, excuse me for that, knocked the camera, is an attached laundry room with a sink. One of my favorite perks and features. Love a laundry room with tons of space. I'm not gonna bore you guys with all the bedrooms. There's 2 more bedrooms to the side, 1 straight ahead. This one has accompanying bathroom. I wanna get to what makes this house stand out and what brought me here in the first place. Feast your eyes on one of, if not the most unique backyards I've ever seen. Starting from the right, we have almost 4,500 square feet of sheer backyard space. We have gigantic lap pool with resort style entryway, so your kids can just splash here at the top, and it gets deeper as we extend in. We have pool grotto with attached water slide. You guys have seen those backyards that escalate up to a retaining wall? Well, they use theirs to create a path where each level has something unique. First, it's a date spot for you and the lady. Next, it's a meditation spot. And at the very top row, there's a garden. Look at this, you guys. This is artwork. This is thought out. This is a process. There's a date spot there. There's a date spot here with the tiki hut. There's a fire pit date spot. And finally, just a seat here at the edge. This is all covered by a gigantic overhang for your entire family to eat, barbecue, hang out. But more importantly, this is a place with 2 people who like spending time with each other. That's what I get from this house. That's the feel that I get. And this backyard seals the deal. These are two people who enjoyed each other. Everything is planned out for them to see each other. There's no hidden spaces. Even the master bedroom is located right off the main room. There's multiple places to have a date spot and a view in the backyard. The wife clearly thought of these designs because this house is just way too clean for a dude to think up. But overall, it's that perfect blend of pragmatic house with modern feel. You don't feel like you missed out on any of your house. There's no wasted space, but there's also not any gaudy bulkiness. It's just a beautiful house with fantastic upgrades, individuality, independence, and love baked right into every single room. You don't just think something like this out of the blue. You have to really care. I love houses like this, and this is what makes 89052, Las Vegas, and the Box a perfect place to live. I'm Brandon from Vegas. You guys enjoy your time.